Thank you so much, gentlemen, and understand that the Sustainable Scoop does do wonderful reporting on sustainability issues, but sometimes we like to raise some issues that are coming up so that people can be aware. They're so distracted with the snow, they may not know that right now Arlington Public Schools is currently considering a new position. The position is called the Sustainability and Outdoor Learning Coordinator, or also the Environmental Literacy Coordinator. And I'd like to share my thoughts. Sustainability is a word that the current school-age generation will know very well. The word unsustainable will be even more significant due to the effects that unfettered consumption will have on every citizen in our neighborhood, county, and in our planet. We cannot continue to use materials once and throw them away. We cannot continue to let our precious resources go down the drain, out the window, or into the trash. Most importantly, we cannot continue to ignore the need to educate our children about the important environmental impacts that human activity has on our planet. So why does Arlington Public Schools need a sustainability coordinator or environmental literacy coordinator? Well, for starters, so our children don't eat off of single-use styrofoam. But secondly, in terms of measurable value, that person will be the connection point between schools and parents who have driven programs that joyfully educate and stimulate our students at no cost to the school. These networks enhance and streamline the process for getting seasonal integrative learning to all ages, especially high school students who need independent projects in their own neighborhoods. This position will be an investment in each community's efforts to become sustainable. The role could unite communities, and yes, it is a lot of work. But the individual who takes the position is poised to succeed in abundance. A healthy closed loop, not only for teachers, but for our students to learn to survive on their own, manage their resources, and be a model for others. The mentoring would spread throughout the entire school system. What better way to invest in Arlington and renew our commitment to being an earth-friendly community? If you weren't aware, check out what's happening at the Career Center. Students are designing and installing solar panels, building compost stations, and winning competitions with their ideas and designs. My goodness, technology and research in our own hands-on learning environment. I know you'll agree that a sustainability and outdoor learning coordinator is something that needs to be employed in every school, like a coach or a guidance counselor. But for right now, we just need the first position, an environmental literacy coordinator. So join me in fully supporting that position that will educate our children about environmental issues and bear fruit in your community when they do succeed and indeed solve the problems of the future. This cause is why the Sustainable Scoop exists. Inspiration fuels ambition. Making our children into individuals who want to discover new ideas and solve problems to improve our lives and yours requires leadership. Please contact the school board and share your support for the position. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Miriam Gennari, and that is the Sustainable Scoop. Gentlemen?
Good thoughts.
Yes, good thoughts.
Good stuff. I like that, especially that line, inspiration fuels ambition.
It does.
That's really nice. And you're being very sustainably responsible.
Well, then
Always.
make sure you make the call.
That sounds like a great position.
Get
And
in touch with
environmental literacy is important for all age groups.
Well, and what's really key is that that person will connect all of the schools so that you don't have to duplicate work. You can share resources. And one school won't have a beautiful garden while another school has a dirt pit. They can work together and share ideas.
Nice. So they're on the same page.
And the same opportunities.
All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thanks, Miriam.